Monks and citizens marched to thank President Donald Trump and request release of 18 Cambodian soldiers in Siem Reap. On August 23, 2025, over 100 monks and approximately 500 citizens participated in a march in Siem Reap to express profound gratitude to U.S. President Donald Trump for his support toward Cambodia. The event also served as a platform to appeal for U.S. assistance in securing the release of 18 Cambodian soldiers currently detained in China due to their involvement in an illegal arms trade. NNTHE March began in the morning at the courtyard of Angkor Cream Temple, a significant historical site in Siem Reap province. Led by Venerable Sok Vichit, the head monk of Angkor Cream Temple, the procession included monks carrying banners and a statement written in both English and Khmer. The statement praised President Trump's efforts in promoting religious freedom and condemning the Chinese government's treatment of ethnic minorities. Citizens, including women and children dressed in traditional Khmer attire, joined the march alongside local human rights activists. In a public address, the monks and citizens thanked President Trump for his commitment to strengthening U.S.-Cambodia relations, particularly in the areas of tourism and economic cooperation. Venerable Sok Vichit stated, quote, "President Trump has shown unwavering support for Buddhism and our efforts to address human rights issues. We are deeply grateful." The event also featured Buddhist chants and traditional Khmer ceremonies to highlight the cultural and religious significance of the gathering. NNTHE primary focus of the march, however, was a plea for the release of 18 Cambodian soldiers detained in Guangzhou, China, 2 months ago for attempting to sell weapons without authorization. These soldiers, members of Cambodia's Royal Gendarmerie, face charges related to arms trafficking and are being held without a trial. Family members brought photographs and statements, emphasizing their reliance on U.S. intervention. Human rights activist Soka Virak said, "We urge President Trump to use America's influence to negotiate with China for the release of our brothers. They are our family and deserve freedom." Organized by a local monks, association, and human rights organizations, the event received support from the Khmer American community. The statement will be sent to the U.S. Embassy in Phnom Penh and the White House to draw international attention. While no official response has been received from the U.S. government, the march underscored the growing ties between Cambodia and the U.S. in a complex geopolitical context. NNTHE event garnered significant attention on social media and local news outlets, which reported it as a sign of increasing international support for human rights issues in Cambodia. Participants expressed hope that the march would lead to positive outcomes for the 18 soldiers and their communities. Source: reports from local journalists and statements from the Siem Reap Monks Association.